Dan Fowler here again with the Dos Amigos Mine Operating Company. Want to give you a little bit more information on our GBM80 turnkey gold mine project. In this short little video clip, we have clips of the actual wash plant in operation. We'll describe a little bit of that to you, how that works. We also have photos of the gold recovered during the property assay. The survey that was done, the test holes that was dug. We'll describe a little bit of how that was done and actually show you photos of the gold that was recovered. Now here you can see some of the coarse stuff in the picture to the right. And it's actually, these are that's in carats. Actually it converts over to in ounces. It's 0.667 troy ounces or 20.76 grams. This was the coarse gold that was screened off. Out of each one of the test holes that was dug, they run through a screen before they actually got the fine gold, and this was the coarse gold that was screened off. These weren't melted down in the buttons you're fixing to be seeing as the test results. This was extra. As you can see by the charts, 20-year chart, golds continue to rise. These charts are a little bit old right now, but gold this morning was over $1,700 an ounce. As you can see here, the three larger gold buttons above the scales, those are 1 ounce. Those are just for reference size to kind of give you an idea of what the 1 ounce button would look like. Now, the owner is currently digging in his one spot up there on the property. He was wanting to see what the average gold recovery was across the property to know where maybe to start digging next. He dug a hole about 20 foot deep, every 300 yards apart. Now he took 3 cubic yards out of the hole and stirred it up, and then took 1 cubic yard from each hole and crossed it down separately. Out of each cubic yard, it processed down to about 8 pounds of black sand concentrates and gold. Now this was run through a fire process, and actually all the impurities were burned off, just left with a 24 karat button of gold. And that's what you see here on these photos. Here you can see in the top left hand corner 12.02. That's actually where the owner is currently digging. Like I said, there's 7 gold buttons. Those are the result of the 7 test holes. This does not include the coarse gold. Coarse gold was screened off, and only the fine gold was actually smelted down and with the impurities burnt off. And those are your results right there. Not too bad. Now for those who are not familiar with the metric system, it takes 31.1 grams to make 1 troy ounce. So with the smaller buttons, you're looking at taking maybe about 5 of those to make 1 ounce. Again, we've shown you the website. We've given our detailed information about us, about the property, what we know the property's done over the past 20 some odd years, and what we can do with it. Now, I don't know of anything else. If y'all have any other questions, please give us a call or email, and we'll answer any further questions we have on the project. Again, it's a 65-35 split of the profits. We're going to operate it for 35%. You, the investors, you get to split up the 65% according to how big a piece of the pie you buy. Now, I can't promise anybody the sun's going to come up tomorrow. You can't prove the sun's going to come up tomorrow. Got a pretty good track record. Just like this property, it's had a real good track record of producing gold. Now, sooner or later, yeah, it's going to be depleted. And if you look at the massive amount of yardage up there, you're looking at over 3 million cubic yards of gold-bearing material to process. That's going to take us 30 to 35 years before we can process all the material and get the gold out of it. That's $1,600 an ounce. And you can see the calculations on the previous pages. We're looking at about 252,000 ounces of gold left in the ground. Now this calculates out $1,600 an ounce to somewhere around $403 million worth of gold left on the property. If we can get the people together so that we can purchase this property, we will all profit from it. That I can promise. Thank you for your time, consideration. If y'all have any more questions, please visit the website at www.thedosamigosmineoperating.com or give us a phone call. You can find our phone numbers on the website, actually the 4th page of the website. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Here we have the wash plant in operation. As you can see, it's a 3-stage piece of equipment. The water pump that's hooked up to it now can currently handle up to 30 cubic yards an hour. As you can see, the material's processed. You dump it in the hopper, it vibrates, sprays it, washes it, and basically classifies the material down. All the big stuff is sloughed off to the side, while your gold and stuff is left in the actual sluice boxes on this piece of equipment. As you can see here in a second, it's a 3-stage operation. In the very bottom sluice box is where you find your fine gold. That's 2/3 of the gold that's recovered up there is the fine gold. There's a little nugget trap on there. About a third of the gold that was recovered is in nuggets, coarse stuff.